9 here on this Wednesday morning. South Africa, Indonesia and Malaysia are reported to have higher levels of cryptocurrency familiarity and ownership compared to their European counterparts. That's very interesting. Well, this is according to a research report by Luno, which is a leading global cryptocurrency company. Why is this? So let's get an answer from Marius Reitz, who is Luno Country Manager for South Africa. Marius, thanks for coming in. Good to have him on live.
Thanks for having me.
It almost feels like every single time someone sits in this chair, I ask them again for a refresher course on cryptocurrency and how it actually works and what it's all about, and if you can sort of maybe try and give us a good definition. Talk to us a bit about that.
Okay, so in lay terms, Bitcoin is a global decentralized cryptocurrency without borders. It's easy transferable across borders. There's no centralized authority controlling Bitcoin, like a central bank, for example. So the control is in the consumer's hands, and the consumer can decide how they want to spend that unit of value.
Okay, so like, for instance, how much can I buy? You particularly are representing Luno. So yes. Now, Luno, I imagine, is like Bitcoin, is like every other cryptocurrency. Is that correct?
No. So Luno is a cryptocurrency platform.
So wallet. That's a platform.
So think of a crypto bank, for example. So Luno is a platform, and consumers can buy cryptocurrency. They can store their cryptocurrency on Luno, and then they can also use their Luno wallet or application to make payments. So to pay for goods or services using their cryptocurrency balance.
Okay, so you act like a bank, so you can buy different types of cryptocurrencies and store it within Luno.
Yes, so Luno currently only supports Bitcoin and Ethereum. That's two of the most popular cryptocurrencies at this point.
Okay.
But you get thousands of different types of cryptos.
I know, there's so many out there, that's why I can't keep up with it. So if we buy a crypto, I mean, I'm really doing cryptocurrency 101, as you can hear, because I'm hoping that we can all get an understanding. For me to buy one Bitcoin is how much? How much does it cost to buy one Bitcoin? But I know you actually have to buy pieces of the coin or something. Talk to me about that.
Yes, so I think there's a misconception currently out there that you have to buy one Bitcoin in order to get Bitcoin. So currently one Bitcoin is valued around between 90,000 and 100,000 Rand.
Okay.
But the good thing is on Luno you can buy Bitcoin or Ethereum for as little as 10 Rand or 20 Rand. So it's very easy. You transfer funds and the power is in your hands, in your Luno wallet, and you can buy Bitcoin for 10 Rands, a tiny bit, 0.00 something, and just try it out.
Yeah. What's the advantage of getting into cryptocurrency? Yes, as Sakina and myself were saying, I can buy online with it. There's a value to it like that. But, you know, what else? How do I make money off this cryptocurrency?
So, some context perhaps. We at Luno feel that the current financial system was built for the non-modern individual, and that with cryptocurrencies, we now have a technology that will allow money to catch up with other information systems, like the way that communication scaled from landline phones to Skype calls and WhatsApp calls. So the advantage of cryptocurrency in the long run is that it's cheaper. It's cheaper money. It's faster money. Transactions can be processed or can be sent instantly across the world, and money that's more efficient. And I think another important aspect is money without intermediaries. So by removing the intermediaries, we're basically accruing all that lost money to the end consumer.
Okay. So we look at now, what I said in the introduction was the fact that South Africa, compared to its European counterparts, has actually taken to cryptocurrency more than a lot of other countries. I mean, I know that this research was done in 12 countries, South Africa, Indonesia, Malaysia, France, Ireland, Romania, Italy, Netherlands, Germany, Lithuania, Poland and the UK. So quite a pool of countries, and South Africa coming up quite high up there in terms of its use.
Yes, very encouraging figures actually. So South Africa showed us that 69% of respondents indicated a level of familiarity with cryptocurrency. So that can vary between ownership, or it can vary between I've read about it in the media or in the news. But the significant thing about that is Bitcoin is 10 or 9 years old this year, and 10 years back, only a handful of people knew about this new technology. And 10 years down the line, we're seeing 69% of respondents indicating that they are familiar with cryptocurrency. Yeah. And another important stat is that 29% of respondents indicated that they've owned or they currently own cryptocurrency. And that's a significant level that's an indication of adoption and also an indication of trust. People are starting to trust the system, and platforms like Luno currently make it easy for people to enter the cryptocurrency market. So,
yeah, but obviously, you how many people did you actually survey in South Africa?
1,000.
So it's 1,000 people of a very, I imagine,
I have to mention
class.
a nice cross section, different regions in the country, different age, gender groups, different income groups. So it's a good cross section of the population.
Okay, well, I mean, it's interesting to hear that South Africans are taking up with this. And I mean, just in terms of, as we wrap up, advice to people that are wanting to get into cryptocurrency and invest in, well, how is a way to get into it? I mean, what advice would you give people?
I would advise people to first do their homework. With a little research, people can read up about cryptocurrency, understand the risks. That's the most important thing part at this point. Interesting enough, our survey, not interesting enough, it was sort of expected, but 48% of respondents indicated that the risk of losing money at this stage is a high barrier to entry for them before they will consider buying cryptocurrency. So that is security risk, so the risk of being hacked or cyber attacks, and also the risk of making errors when transacting with cryptocurrency. So I would advise people to go onto Luno's website, go to the Luno Learning Portal, and read up about cryptocurrency, understand the basics first, understand the risks, and put safeguards in place for them before they buy that first cryptocurrency to make their accounts more secure.
Fantastic. Thank you so much for talking to us. If that interests you and you want to hear more about it, go and visit the website, www.luno.com. There you go. Talking to us was Marius Rates, who is the country manager for Luno in South Africa. And this report showing basically that South Africans are really taking to cryptocurrency as opposed to their European counterparts. So, yeah, there you go. Okay. It is 20 minutes before 9 here on the program.